Alright. It's Friday, and on the third floor Hermit Channel, that means it's flipping time. It's time to relax. It's time to paint and decorate and chill for the weekend. You may have noticed some things have moved around. It's because I started recording today once already, and about 5 minutes in, had so many doggy interruptions because my dad came on home and they of course just went nuts. And then he came in and he was like, oh, do you want to go check out this coffee place? I was like, yeah, sure. So I stopped recording there. It went a little bit like this. Yeah, I remember. I was saying... I was saying Fridays should be relaxing. So yeah, that was the start of my video. So like, I'll just call it quits there for now and come back later. Surface finish, is this where our floors are? Yes. Yeah, this is what I think we have in the living room, and I want to bring it in here as a floor. Why not? Place you there. But yeah. It's now a little later in the day, but house is quiet. Dogs should be nice and chill. We can only hope. Yeah, my dad came in, he was like, do you want to go check out this new local cafe where you can like craft pottery, you get a little coffee. It was quite nice. I thought, well, I can go scope it out because I wanted to see how much it was going to be for things like doing the painting, pottery, and stuff like that, so I could do it with my sisters. I'm trying to remember, how do I... Not that. Where's our wheel? Not that. I've forgotten how does this game work? One moment. I know what it's doing. Gotta put that down, and then we do this. I can go hands, and I can start moving stuff around again. Yeah, I can't talk and do stuff at the same time because I am very stupid. I don't know if anybody's picked up on that so far, but I'm very stupid. Brain only handle one task at a time. I don't know why I'm moving this stuff back in, because I might think... I was saying this at the beginning of my last video. Not last video. My today's first attempt recording. That I might change these walls to bring it a bit more darker. But we shall see. Yeah, good thing about going out to that cafe, I got a nice slushie, keep my voice nice. My voice nice and smooth, so I got hydration there. And I definitely need a little treat, because that was my Friday treat. I always say, if you're watching this, that you gotta make sure you have your little weekend treat or something. And my treat this Friday is gonna be a lunch of mozzarella sticks and hash browns that I saved up in the freezer. And wouldn't you know it, they're all gone. I have a sneaking suspicion the culprit is my younger brother, who's, you know, the size of a freaking house. I'm not saying that he's fat, I'm just saying he's like broad. He's a big rugby playing lad, even though he's like the youngest of the lot. He's big old dude in that way, and he will eat everything away. So yeah, they're all no more. I was very excited I was gonna have like, you know, mozzarella sticks and hash browns and like barbecue sauce. Really treaty kind of lunch. And I didn't get to have it. I had noodles instead. I've had so many noodles this week. So much noodles. So I'm a little bit noodle diet by now. So I was glad I went off to the little cafe, try some of their tray bakes, check out all the little things you get. They had a couple of stress toys. I'm like, okay, next time I come by, I'm gonna pick up a couple of these for me. Yeah, we're gonna put a big light in here because we want to keep it kind of like dark and cool. Ah, I knew we were missing something. Can bring you back in. Just put it there. Honestly, we could make that darker. It was only working, like I might change some of the colors in here just to make it all darker, because like that dark academia vibe, that's really what's speaking to me. I really wonder if this door works well once you put stuff on it. We'll have test it out. Oh, not you. You can put that on it. Ooh, works fine. Nice. Sorry, I'm not expecting building stuff to work well right now because we just had the Infinity Nikki update where you can go and build a house and nothing is saving or working for me right now. A bit of a bummer. Yeah, I was saying I didn't like these candy stripe walls. Let's see. Want to consider... Ooh, ideas. It's a shame this isn't slightly bigger so that these two doors are more in line with this. So we could have like an archway from here to like there. If the wall was right there, have the two doors on this side. We can have just like a big open archway that comes into like the kitchen utility area. But I suppose we are limited. I don't think we can even knock down walls yet, so we really gotta behave. Whew. Sorry. I'm absolutely roasting. That I was driving, still got my learner plates, over to that cafe. Sun was absolutely baking me in the car. It was only a quick drive, but even that. My dog, after being such a little ruckus rouser all afternoon, he's just totally conked out on the floor now. Right, we gotta focus on this. Yep. Hang on. Again, I'm so in Nikki controls right now. I'm gonna be like, there we go. Eat open. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go into wallpaper. What are my wallpaper options? That's like maybe 2 Old Man Professor. Let's go then. Let's see all our options before we select something. But there are a few definitely standing out to me. How about we look at this? Ooh, that's like a little too much. That's also quite a lot. Ooh, I'd like that in some other places for sure. Once again, my music seems to be missing. Well, if I... yeah, change style, there we go. No, we don't want it sideways. Make them a bit bigger. Color 1. What if I do that? And then Ooh, yeah. That's giving some, like, royal vibes. Speaking of Nikki, this exact color scheme is what I've done for, Nikki's current clothing. No. There we go. Nikki's current clothing items for me. She's, all done up like Kilo the Cadenceborn. I've given her some kind of, like, regal looking. Ooh, no, that's a little... No. No, I think not. We gotta change the blue on that a little bit. Because that was like a little too much. What if I go to faded colors? I think I'll need to make sure that yellow's a little bit faded too. Ooh. Okay, let's try that instead. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Much, much better. Yeah, I really should put up I don't think I do whole videos, but little shorts about my Nikki outfits. Share that with anyone who's interested. Okay, I think I want to do it partway down and then do some panels or something along the way. That's my plan. Do, 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 do. I was thinking, I was trying to remember, there was like something else I was like, oh, I can't wait for Flipper to talk about this thing. Because Flipper's like where I like to talk about video stuff. Because Alice, I'm way too distracted. Other games, I'm also trying to focus on them. And Flipper is way more chill and I can have a wee gab. I was thinking about how, you know, oh, if I wanted to, I could do, you know, one week where I like power through and record like a ton of videos, edit them another week, you know, and I'd have like a whole backlog of videos ready to go. But I kind of like having the videos coming out, you know, fairly fresh. So I'm kind of talking to people, you know, what's going on in my life close to the time when that's happening, you know? And I can, you know, I don't want to just do like, oh, 1 week full video recording every month and I'll do that month's videos. I want to be able to, you know, every Friday, I try to make Fridays my record days for this as often as I can. I like to have my Fridays be house slippers, so I do get to relax with it, get myself into kind of like a weekly schedule, and this is like how I shut down for the weekend. So even though I could like min-max my video recording stuff, I don't think that's what I want to do exactly. Yeah, it's just how I feel about it. Do I want to put something here? Like I might put just like a little pillar here to kind of square it off. I think I'll leave it there just so I can try. I wish that didn't look like that, but oh well. Things can't always be perfect. Yeah. But yeah, so I think I will keep to, you know, just trying to... I don't record videos more than like 2 weeks in advance. Like I say, I do, I try to do 2 Alice sessions or Flipper sessions a week. So I have a bit of So it's not like taking up my whole week to just like record and edit. There we go. So today I'm hoping that I'll get 2 flippers done. And that's all going to be focusing on getting this house done. But we'll see. I gotta go. I got more chores to do today. So I'm just gonna see. Move this temporarily. Nope. There we go. Yeah, try to do Alice and Flipper and one other series, you know, on Wednesday as part of like a little midweek upload. Because if I wait until I finish Alice or Flipper to start anything else in my Steam library, I'll just never get around to them ever. And part of this is for me to try and do those and not just be like putting off these enjoyable things for, you know, another day or another day or another day. Trying to live and experience them all now. I don't know. I'm always thrown off when the music stops, so it's... Where's my vibes, sir? Oh. Yeah, once I've done Alice, I'll probably pick something else to be like a Monday upload. I would love to start doing art video uploads, because I did a couple like at the very beginning of my channel, but those ones I feel way more anxious about. That whole perfectionist in me. Alright, let's talk about our options for under the wall. Ooh, wait, can we see if we have a pillar? Any other pillars? Like, that is pretty much what I'm wanting. What if it was like maybe a little bit flatter? Like if I could get it cut in half. That would be the vibe. I wonder if I can kind of stick it half into the wall. Only one way to find out. Oh wait, let's make it darker. If I did that, went back, did this, did that. It's like looking at chocolate. Now can I bring it all the way up to the ceiling? It doesn't quite go into the wall like I'd want it to. Come on. Yeah, I think that's just gonna... What do we think? Can we ignore that? I don't think we can. Okay, hang on. Not that one. Oh well. Let me see. What are my other options? My other options. I really want to be able to build a little bit of wall. We'll work with what we got for now. Suppose we could just continue. We've still got some wallpaper. That'll probably fill in that space there. I've been yammering so much this episode, but I really have no idea. Like, my brain is fried, so I have no idea what I've been saying. Or if any of it's been cohesive. So, look forward to editing it later and hearing myself ramble for a bit. Okay. Surface finishes again. I feel like something like that was used in the bedroom, but made to look like wood. Paint, paper, wood tiles, tiles. Yeah, I don't think we can get away with like a faux stone interior. That might be an interesting thing to consider next time, though. This is like close to the floor, but still distinct. This or this? Rotation. Let's try it. What do we think? Should we make it lighter? You know what? I never did. No idea where I put my phone to check how long I'm recording for. I'll just have to take a break at some point and take a look at OBS and see. No idea what time I started, but I know I did a lot of rambling already. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, like, that's kind of what these videos are for. It's kind of like a little bit of a, you know, I suck at writing diaries, so I like to just have a ramble on here. Let's see. Wood panels. Let's see. I don't know if I want to go fully into the red. Again, I don't want it to look too chocolatey. But let's give it a try and see. Honestly, it matches the bits of the window, so I'm not too mad at it. I feel like if we do something around here, some kind of crowning, it could really work. Does make it hard for that to pop, but I think let's go with it for now and kind of see. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep that in case you want to bring it into this area, which I think I might do. Goddamn radiators. Now this radiator's kind of shit anyway, and I said we were gonna maybe get like a log burner to put in the corner. We want as much space around here as we can for that door, so I say bye bye. Okay, it's gonna distract me. I'm gonna be like, oh, I should change things in there. Try and stay focused on one task at a time. Piano so we can get behind it too. Once I do this. So, 8, 9. Where is... Put it down. Put it down. And yeah, we probably won't keep this piano. We'll probably replace it with more done up one. But we are keeping influences from the original house for sure. Oh, I gotta straighten up. Oh, let me see if I can lower the statue. It is as low as it goes, which is not very low. And my computer desk is, excuse me, very low. So I'm like hunched shoulders up, all Igor style. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna I'll leave that for now. Okay, go. Tab. Building. Architectural elements. Yeah, something that I can kind of put around the room, bit of molding like that, but I want it in a different color. I'm just checking my options. Ooh. This is a little too realistic for the professor vibes. Okay. Let me click on this and see if we can do it in other colors. Let me try a little bit of that first. What do we think? Is that really giving... You know, I think it makes it feel a little bit more, like, small in, like, the cozy way. Gonna have to boot that up a bit. Gonna have to move that light switch up a little bit. But I'm not mad about this. Yeah. I ain't mad about it at all. A little bit mad about that. Yoink. Yoink doink. Alrighty. That I feel good about. I'm really trying to remember. I feel like earlier today I had so much that I wanted to talk about. But my brain's just like, no, there's nothing in here right now. It's all empty. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't mind that that's like a different way. It feels a little bit, you know, like a natural fix. Like, oh, we couldn't measure the tiles all the way across the room, right? So we put one in this way. And I'm not mad about it. I might think about changing that so it's a bit more darker themed. Alright, let's... that. Grab this. And you. Okay. Well, let's take a look and see what we have for pianos. Accessories. Piano. That's not how you say that. Yeah. No. Piano. What they got? If I select that, can I change the style? Let's see. That's fine, but can I make it look blue? Ooh. of able to make it blue. But I'm not mad about, you know, like I say, we're keeping with a dark theme. Let's see, details. A bit more gold. Don't know what that's for. Coated metal. Let me get this and see if I can put it. What do you think? Not loving the wood. Cancel. Wait. Yeah, that's the cancel button. Let's go back in. Ooh, a bit paler. Huh, that's fun. I'm wondering if we make it way more dark, is that something? That's fun, but again, I don't want it to be too close to, like, you know, the reddish flooring. Chipboard piano. Ooh. Oh. Hang on. No, wait, back. Get that. Go back. Get you. No, wait. Where is it? Black iron, beach red, black iron. Get you. Ooh. That's like very rock and roll, like the lighter one, but whoa. I must have a Facebook tab open somewhere. Ooh. It's really dark, but like, I like it anyway. Ooh. That's 60 piano. I dig it. I really do dig it. You can come here. I would like to see if we can kind of change that, make it a little bit darker. Fit our vibes a little bit more. I would like it if this had flowers in it, you know? Goodbye to that. Goodbye to you. Alrighty, that's feeling great. Look at this, what a difference. Definitely want a bigger, brighter light up there. Like I say, maybe get like a wood burner. We should look and see what we can find. Let's not accidentally sell stuff we don't mean to. Let's see, tab. Black. Regions. Let me see if I look up fire. What do we got? Extinguisher, not like a more antique stove. There's so much in this game. What? Trench fire place. What if I try a stove? Ooh, like that. We just changed it. I really wish it was kind of like a round one. But we're not gonna be too fussy. Ooh. We want to make it darker. Kind of like that. No, wait. Back. Click. Yeah. Wait. Ooh. Because in the round one it would feel a lot better in the corner, but we're not minded. There we go. I don't mind it kind of blending in a little bit, it just means it's part of the room. And a bit, turn it this way a little bit. Into like, you know, living room area. So you don't think like, oh, there's something in here worth going behind into. See, I wonder if we can move it just so there. I really should have made it so that the door opens that way, but I wasn't sure if that was an option. We should take a look and see. Tab. Back. Where's my doors? I wonder if I like use the flipper tool, can I use it to kind of mirror it? Oh, it's double door. Ooh, we're definitely going to use that somewhere else. Let me look with the flipper tool first. Flipper tool. It was R. Oh, we can duplicate it, we can't. Change style. Edit. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Now I feel like we can mix up. Move it a little bit more over. Yes, no one would suspect a thing. Let's see, just a little bit out from the wall. Perfect. Perfect. I don't like that it's so dark and spooky outside. Why don't we go? It's still a little bit too early for October vibes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I wanted to talk a little bit more about the little pottery cafe that I went to earlier. So you can buy a piece of pottery and they have a little painting station. And you can... Nope. Yeah, you can pick something out, and just like a little statue or something. Paint that while you sit and have your coffee and have a gab. So I think, you know, when it comes up to the rainy months up ahead, that might be a fun place to check out. I haven't done painting pottery in a while. Let's see. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Snapped a grid. Throwing. Precise placement. Ooh. Wonder if that solves the ring snap. Okay. Let's leave snapped grid for now, but let's come back to that and see if we can. I already came all the way over here. I haven't done that. Hang on, gotta get so distracted. Let's see. Duplicate. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, we already came all the way across here, but we can use that some other time if we want to try that pillar placement again, see if we can actually get it in the wall a little bit. I really hope I'm not speaking too quiet, because I feel like for some reason I seem even quieter on my mic than usual. Back to what I was doing. Flipper tool. Change the style of this. Alrighty. And then this. And then details. gold. Close. Confirm. And then grab it. Whoop. Yeah, this place is definitely giving more Professor's apartment now. Might as well. Yoink. Doink. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I'm a foolish fool. I might just put down. Because I was like gonna go pick these up. Just move them out here for a moment. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I go... No, not that. Go this. Go this. Nope. So don't duplicate. What we want? Ah, there we go. Copy style. Let's take a look. See what we got here. There's only one fix. Let's see. These foundations. Tab. Finishes. I keep like my microphone's currently in a different position, and like when I go in close to my computer, I kind of go right into the side of it, but the mouse guard is over here. Blue panels. Coming outside. Buy that. Works for me. There we go. Quick fix. I'm gonna come out here later and maybe put stairs all around. Maybe a ramp. Make it accessible. Like, we recently did like a fence around the front of our house, keep the dogs in, and there's a little step that you have to take up to the house. My grandparents both need like a walking aid these days. My granddad needs to be put in a chair anytime we take him out. And I said to my mom and dad, like, you know, this was all relevant to now, you know, while you were putting in these steps, you could have done a ramp instead, you know, it would have helped us all. Like, you know, you guys when you're older, when we're trying to wheel stuff into the house, you know, it would have made sense to just do a ramp anyway. And they're just like, well, we didn't think about that, did we? I was like, oh, don't know who... It wasn't this household that I got my brains from. Clearly nobody here. Because, you know, as we all know, I'm the epitome of wisdom and brilliance around here. Let's see. Look at it. What do we want to do with the kitchen area? I know we could like keep, you know, decorating in here, but I really want to finish this up a little bit more. Let's see what kitchen tiles we have. Something that looks a little bit like, you know, rustic in the vintage kind of way, not rustic in the crusty way. Oh my goodness. That's so she's so good. I always get whatever fake fruit colored red and blue they have. I get the red and blue mixed together. Yeah, yummy purple. Galaxy purple. Alright, tab, shopping. Oh, hang on. Gonna take a moment to go and see how long this recording's been going on, and then I'll come back to you. Alright, it's only been about 50 minutes, so I say we do the kitchen walls a little bit, and then I will cut it off there and I'll do another recording that you'll have to wait until next week to get, but I'll get to keep going right away. Like, this pattern always feels kind of modern, but maybe if we style it differently, it could look a little bit more vintage themed. I'm not mad at this. Again, we're kind of treat those like dull yellows and blues. What if? Can I paint? No color changes, huh? Be too nice. Color. What is this in reference to? Okay. Ooh, that's like very bronzy. Did this one definitely not let me change the color? Green marble's definitely like for another vintage area. I mean, could maybe use it. Keeps the dark vibes. Let's buy a little and see. From old style stoves. It certainly does keep the areas feeling separate. Let me take one more look in here. Black granite. Never going for you. Like I said, let me take a look at this. It might be a bit much on the eyes, honestly. And there's nothing we can really do to change the style. Let me look at... Too busy. Fish scales. Yeah, no, it's just giving too much mermaid. These ones we used before. Max out the size. I'm still feeling kind of like a green. It just keeps making me think of that bathroom we did in one of the earlier houses. Let me try this one on. See if I like it. Whoop. There you go. I think this will like go down a bit once we get some cabinets in there. It's not going to stand out so much. I still say we go for it. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, we took that down a little bit too far, but that's fine. We can always fix it up with a little bit of paint. I want to bring it all the way around. I feel like, yeah, if we maybe have some hanging plants or something in here, it'll really finish it up nice. Let's see, where is it? Down, flip, flip, flip. Okay. Figure out some paint color, maybe put it around the bottom here, and let's see. Can I find the colors of these? Hear me out with that little bit of yellow in there. I hope that isn't actually that big. That's what she said? Question mark? Ooh, that's a little, yeah, it's too much. That get it smaller, only bigger. Let me try that. See if I like that more. Let's put them side by side. I don't know. It could be something. I feel like this is gonna be one where I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna really feel about it until it's all the way done. I'm not mad about it. Like I say, I feel like it's gonna feel way more subtle once we have some furniture pieces in here. So just like go with me. Nope. Should we leave it there before we start buying furniture and filling it up? I spent this session, you know, doing this room, getting our piano, talking all your ears off. But I think... yeah, we fixed this. We fixed a little bit of this room. You know, we'll do some recoloring and everything. And we'll come back here next time and get some more doors on the place. Hopefully we can quickly get these two rooms finished up, because I'd love to... I just really want to get into like decorating, filling this place with like books and things. Gotta get a good rug in here. Let me sit down here. Yeah, thanks so much for listening to me ramble for an hour and watching me fumble around in here. I hope you approve of some of my style designs. I know some of it seems a little bit out there, but you know, with the vintage vibe, some of it feels like a little bit out there. But you know, I feel like at the end, you know, we make it a little bit, you know, cluttered but not messy. It's all gonna come together. It's all gonna be good. But yeah, I hope everybody watching, you have a great weekend. And I hope you look forward to the next video. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.